citizenship right came from a case called United States v. Wong Kim Ark. Let me tell you about his story. This is Mr. Wong Kim Ark. His parents were from China and they lived in California for about 20 years. And when they were there, they had him and he was born in California. They went back to China. After they went back to China, he decided to come back to the United States, but he was not permitted to enter because there was a law in place called the Chinese Exclusion Act, and this denied any citizenship to Chinese immigrants. And because of his passport and because of his name, they assumed he was Chinese and therefore was not a citizen of the United States and denied him entry. Now, he appealed. He went all the way up to the United States Supreme Court and said, I was born in this country, and under the citizenship clause of the 14th Amendment to the United States Constitution, he should be covered. Now, what you see here is the Fuller Court, where Chief Justice Fuller was the Chief Justice at the time, but he was one of two dissenting justices in this case, and it was Justice Gray that delivered the opinion for the court. And he said, under the analysis of the 14th Amendment, because Mr. Wong was born in the United States and his parents were not, the citizenship clause of the 14th Amendment automatically makes him a U.S. citizen. The court then went on to establish the jus soli doctrine, which is this idea that if you are born in the United States, you have that right to citizenship. There are a couple of little exceptions if you are a diplomat's child and so on, but this was the case that established this rule. So any children born in the United States to non-citizens were now considered to be citizens. This was a case that established it all. So if you were wondering how it came about, you can look to the citizenship clause of the 14th Amendment along with this case and thank Mr. Wong Kim Ark, who ultimately had to fight every single time to come back into this country and ultimately did end up residing in China. Now, he didn't get to enjoy all of the benefits of citizenship, but it was his case that established the idea that if your parents are immigrants or from another country and you are born in this country, you are now a U.S. citizen. So there you have it, a very fascinating case on citizenship in the United States.